Hello. Oh my God, Trish, you're here finally. I found you in a broadcast. How you doing, Trish? This is Greek Tony, live here in Palm Springs, California. Oh my God, finally. Oh my God, Live Palm Springs just joined in. Welcome, welcome, Julie Ragsdale and Levi. How you doing? We're at the Vintage Travel Trailer Show here in Palm Springs, California for Modernism Week. The last day of Modernism Week. Hey, Live Magazine, how you doing? It's the last day. The last day I'm here at the Travel Trailer Show, and I came back because I was here yesterday and it was packed. It seems like everybody was so anxious to see all these cool travel trailers, buses, and cars that they all packed it in Saturday, so I decided to come back on Sunday when it's a little less busy. And I wanted to show you guys some of the cool things here. For those of you who don't know what Modernism Week is, Modernism Week is the 11 days that we celebrate the elegance, taste, style, architecture, and design of the 50s and 60s, that Mad Men era of elegance and taste in these United States. And I wanted to show you first one of the centerpieces of the Vintage Traveler Trailer Show here next to the Hilton Palm Springs in downtown Palm Springs, California. And that is a vintage 1948 Greyhound bus, and it's a pretty unique Greyhound bus. Not only that it's vintage, but it's actually been restored with some pretty cool things inside. So I'm going to give you a look. Trish, are you still in there?
How long does that take you?
So when I came here yesterday, oh good, great Trish, I'm glad you're here. Hey Tahir, how you doing? Did you get down to the Vintage Travel Trailer Show, Tahir? Because I'm here and I'm glad I'm here on a Sunday. I was here yesterday, it was packed. I couldn't get into this marvelous vintage Greyhound bus from the 40s. And so now I'm going to get to go inside and show some of my friends on Periscope what it looks like. So we're going to wait on. There was a huge line out here. It was like going on a ride at Disneyland. The line for this bus was all the way out to there. So I decided to leave yesterday because it was so busy. I come back today. Boy, is it sweltering. It's sweltering here in Palm Springs. It's like close to 90. And we're kind of waiting to get into this beautiful vintage Greyhound bus built by GMC Truck and Coach Division back in the 40s. And here we have one of the lovely owners of the bus, who I just introduced to Periscope. Would you say your name, please, ma'am?
My name is Robin.
Robin. Well, Live Magazine in Palm Springs is watching you right now, along with Periscope viewers around the world. And I just explained to her what Periscope is, so let's switch it around here, and I'm going to show you. Why don't you say hi to the lovely lady? And so basically these hearts are like ratings, and these means people like what they see, and they're like, see, hello from Exotic Dreams. This is Trisha. She's someone in North Carolina who's watching you right now. And that's Tahir Sharif. He's another person here in Palm Springs who's coming down to the Vintage Travel Trailer Show. So I wanted him to show him this, which seems to be the centerpiece of the Travel Trailer Show. I remember I came yesterday and there was a line outside. There was a huge line. So I left and decided to come back Sunday when it was a little less busy. So could you tell us a little bit about this trailer?
It's a 1948 Greyhound bus. It was a bus for about 10 years. It was converted in 1959 by a boat builder back in Pennsylvania. So it sleeps 8, just like a trailer. The dinettes make into beds. And there's a bunk bed in the middle, and then there's a bedroom in the back. Okay,
so this was 48, but they remodeled it when?
1959.
1959. And you own it for how many years?
7 years.
7 years.
It took us about 2 years to restore it.
Oh my God. And this is your one and only vintage bus/trailer that
we did have a teardrop at one point, but we got this.
And this is plenty. This is plenty because it is so big. I'm sure it takes a lot to maintain. So we're going to take a tour through it, and thank you very much for allowing us to do this here on Periscope. So guys, what they have here is this is a bus. This is a bus that they've converted into almost like an RV. It's a vintage 1948 Greyhound bus. And it's now been transformed as of the 50s into RV style living here on the open roads of America. And so they have lots of vintage tchotchkes and memorabilia. And it is really gorgeous on the outside and gorgeous on the inside as well. So this must be quite an attraction when you're traveling down the roads.
But these are the places that we know that it has just from the Lord.
Yeah, this is just your style, huh, Trish?
So I'm retired.
Do you see a lot of vintage travel trailers where you are in North Carolina, Trish? Because I imagine in your area, which is very rural, they might have some lovely old gems that might need restoring, and these people are the ones to do it. You know, if you know any people who have an old trailer in their barn that might be worth a lot of money, you let me know, and I can broker a deal for you, Trish. How about that? So this is the front section. This bus is so massive. Like the lady said, it's a 1948 vintage Greyhound bus that was converted to this like RV style living inside during the 50s. And she bought it about 7 years ago. And that's what Modernism Week is all about here. It's all about reliving that 40s, 50s, 60s era of style and living in the United States, the time of our history that I like to call the golden era. The golden era.
Open the bathroom.
Oh, sure. Oh, you said open the bathroom door? Yeah. Okay. She just directed me to the bathroom door. Okay, so here we go. We got some lovely dolphins. Lovely dolphins in a lovely see-through lucite dolphin commode. Look at that. And look, she's even gone as far as to add the beautiful little old details of this old style Chantilly. Oh my God, my grandmother loved Chantilly perfume. She's got the old stuff, vintage bottles even here. So she's really going for an authentic look. Okay. You know what? I should have brought my fisheye or my wide-angle lens. You lost the connection? Oh, sorry. So here we are in the back, and she said a lot of these things that look like couches or seats actually convert into sleeper beds. And we got the old sci-fi pictures here. No sound? Oh, the day the earth stood still. And then we got all these little vintage robots. This is cool for all you fanboys out there. Vintage robot collection. I'm sure all you sci-fi fans will enjoy. The sound is back. Oh, good. Correct. Robinson lost. Hey, I'm fine. It's just events every weekend in Palm Springs. And look, we even have the vintage clothing, right down to the vintage clothing inside the closet here. And we're gonna say bye-bye to this beautiful 1948 Greyhound bus. Danger, that's right. And we're out. So for those of you who caught the broadcast while we were on the inside, you can now see the outside. Okay, and the back is gorgeous as well. This is the outside of that beautiful bus that we just came out of. Vintage 1948 Greyhound bus that was converted in the 50s. And look at the back. The back is gorgeous. The front is gorgeous. Everything about this is gorgeous and it's very good condition. Look at this. It almost looks like a train, doesn't it? To me, it looks like a train car. And we got right here at the Vintage Travel Trailer Show in downtown Palm Springs for Modernism Week. Not only do we have buses, we have cars, and we have trailers. Airstreams galore for all you Airstream fans. You RVers, campers. Greyhound. And the classic Greyhound logo. And I'm going to take you around to the front so you can see the front of this. There you go. And look, they got the placard in there, Palm Springs, just like it's coming to drop off some passengers. Back then, when this was an elegant form of travel, probably in the 40s in the United States. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Costanzina. Yeah, you know those old buses are pretty solid, and it's made out of aluminum. Maybe the connection doesn't do too well in there. But anyway, we got lots of Airstreams. We got everything that's vintage. We got from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, all celebrated here during Modernism Week in downtown Palm Springs, California. And it's on the last day, one of the biggest weeks in Palm Springs. Yeah, it could be, because your comments and your hearts are coming through pretty well, so it could be on your end, Costandina. So, Puisitora, are you in Greece or are you in America? Where are you again? I forgot, because I haven't been on Periscope in a long time. Let's take a look at this Airstream. Is this an Airstream, ma'am? It is an Airstream. Okay. Oh, right. Says it right there. Not only is this an Airstream, this is a Jetson 1967 Airstream Safari, 22 feet long and 3,600 pounds. Purchased in 2011, full interior restoration, working trailer, and its home is in Carlsbad. All right, let's take a look in here. They always have the insides are sometimes even more interesting than the outside because they restore it with all these beautiful vintage fabrics and floorings. And you see, I love the fabric on these couches here. Got the old wood paneling, vintage stove. Huntington Beach. Yeah, Carlsbad is near the ocean here in California. So this is a Pacific Coast camper. Pacific Coast camper. Hey, Yaso Costantina. And we got the nice, oh, it's very, hey, look, this one's even got a little bathtub and shower. That's pretty cool. Oh, Afghanisto, thank you. I don't have my white suit on today for you. Perfect. Here's your suit out for you, Costandino. Oh, wow. That's a good view. That's a good view. The possibility of this one having a beautiful interior. Welcome, yeah. Periscope in progress. Oh my gosh, so we got an award winner here, and what this one says is it's an award winner for the 2016 Modernism Week Vintage Trailer Show. So you guys won an award this year?
I don't.
Oh, they did.
I'm just helping, but it was for the best small footprint, yeah, for this show.
Best small footprint.
It's 13 feet long.
Exactly. It's a small little thing, but it's gorgeous inside.
Oh, it is.
Look at the paneling. The paneling is amazing. And look, they have this vintage ice box. Is that... Do you know if that's a working refrigerator or is it an ice box? It is an ice box, so you have to put an ice there to get it cool. Vintage ice box right here in the little 13 foot.
By the... What do they call it? Ice house.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Well, you can find ice houses everywhere nowadays. Sure. There you go.
It's like gas.
Exactly. Yeah, that's cool. So how are you? Are you still with me, Trish? Oh, look, we got another beauty here, and it says it's on I Love Lucy Avenue. I Love Lucy Avenue. Oh God! Well, I hope the connection didn't crap out because this one really is special. This is probably the best one we've seen so far.
Yeah, in the interior.
Whoa!
What do you think?
This is amazing.
Kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
Different feel.
And I think my connection is not working, so nobody's seeing it right now.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Wow, that's a good picture. I gotta wait. Hold on. I gotta take a picture of this.